everyone, this is Melissa, and I'm the talkative introvert. We have finally reached my favorite time of the year, which is fall. And I got a special episode with my girls this week, and I wanted to give a little backstory in case you were wondering about the name. So I put in the title, Spooky Stories with the Bewitches. And so that came about because like in our Snapchat and Instagram group chat, I think it was Bailey, and she texted everyone and I was like, what's up, bitches? But then it got autocorrected to Bewitches. But we've just kept the name since then. And I just thought it was very befitting for this episode. So anyways, so before we get into the episode, there are parts of the episode that might be a little difficult to listen to. We kept running into some technical difficulties, so I had to cut some stuff out and figure out the audio situation a few times during the episode, which made things even spookier. So you'll see when you get to those parts. All right, let's get into the episode.
I can hear that when you do that too.
Want to do what?
On this podcast when you move the
Oh yeah, I need to stop doing that. But that's why like I have that chair, because when I do my podcast, I'm always playing on something. I need like a fidget spinner, but not the fidget spinner.
You need maybe the cube then.
Yeah, I need the cube, but needs to not make a clicking noise.
You're so high maintenance.
I'm not.
You're not.
Okay.
We're recording.
She's just like
high maintenance in weird ways. That's our particularness.
Yeah.
Our
Oh yeah.
That's why people think I'm high maintenance, but I swear I'm not.
We're not.
I'm a toe stepper.
Okay.
Are any dance?
I'm gonna start the episode.
Oh.
Are you guys ready?
That's the start of the episode.
All right. Join with me today is Bailey, Katrina, aka Casey, Leia, aka Louie, and we've all done an episode. Well, we haven't done one together.
Not the four of us. This is the first.
Yeah, so this is the first for the four of us. But Louie has one, Casey has one, and Bailey has one with Casey. So go check those out. Today's episode is a Halloween special.
Ooh.
I thought about getting like a Halloween like sounds for this,
I know.
but then I didn't.
A little like soundboard.
Ooh,
In
you
the
should
future.
edit one in
the future. I'm not that quite advanced. Yeah, maybe
I
like
can look
someday.
stuff up on YouTube.
I was just about to say, let's look it up on YouTube.
That's like how I've done this whole podcast.
Hey,
was, like,
sometimes I
I've
do
been
that
on YouTube.
for my YouTube. I'll just like search up a sound and then put that sound, like record it with my phone and then send it to my email.
That's called thinking outside the box.
Yeah.
To get her done.
So this would be like where we insert like the thunder.
And like the cackling of the witch.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna attempt it.
That was not good.
No.
To get the cackle down,
That's
my
poor
nickname
grammar.
was Bruja.
Bruja.
Yeah, well, Bruhaha.
Brouhaha. Do you know what
Yeah,
a
because
brouhaha
my
is?
hair.
Bruja. A burro? A burro?
What's a burro?
Burro? It's a donkey.
Oh no.
That's what Bruja
a
is.
brouhaha is a witch.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
My mom used to call me Bruhaha.
When my hair
She
is
still calls
messy,
me-
my mom called me Bruja. Like, go,
Yeah.
go brush your hair.
She's like, hey, Leia, why do you look so Bruhaha?
Oh, Filipino parents, the best, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
So today's episode, we're going to talk about spooky stories for Halloween. I love Halloween. Halloween's my favorite.
Me too.
That's my favorite holiday.
Do you guys
That's a
have a
good one.
costume for this year? I know that was a good one. That was a cute
No.
little one.
I don't. Usually,
Sorry.
I'm always last minute with my costumes. Fabian has his costume already. This is like the first time that we're not doing a couple's costume.
Did you do a couple's costume last year?
I thought you did. Was that last year or 2 years ago when you did?
We
Billy?
didn't really. I did Billy when he wasn't here, and then last year we went hiking for Halloween.
That one went
Ooh.
viral.
Yeah.
Oh
Does it have
yeah.
a picture?
Popping off.
I do, but then my Instagram got hacked, so now I don't have that evidence that it actually like I was
Yeah.
Insta famous for like a day. But I swear, I was the very first person to dress up as Billie Eilish because I could not find. I searched for it because I was like, I want to be Billie Eilish. I wonder if anyone's done this before, and I needed some ideas. And I couldn't find a single person who dressed up like her for Halloween. And then I posted that picture, and she liked it. And then I got really famous after that for like a couple hours.
And I was so glad she liked it too.
I know, it was so crazy. Me and
Yeah.
Donna were literally just watching the count go up.
You
and
should.
stuff.
I wish you could have seen my phone. The notifications were coming in so fast you couldn't even read them. They were just like
Yeah.
rolling.
Yeah, like
It was
what,
insane.
10,000 on there? Or
No, it was
more?
only
No.
like 6,000.
Oh,
Yeah. But like that was
Yeah.
your little shot of fame for like a day.
I know. I still have the pictures though. I just don't have the post anymore, which I'm really sad about.
Damn
But
people.
whatever.
Hackers.
Now she's too famous.
yeah.
Have you heard her new song, My Future or Future, whatever it's called? It's really
I
good.
don't think so. No, I don't think so.
Okay,
Is
look
it
it up
the-
on, huh?
Is it the one for James Bond?
No. She like just came out with it. Look it up on YouTube. Billie Eilish, NPR Tiny Desk concert from
Have I
home.
not seen?
I'll text you. I'll text it to
Please.
you. I will.
Anyway, there's a tangent right
Yeah.
there.
Anyways.
What are we doing again?
It's like every episode. I feel like every episode I have with people, like the actual main subject is for like maybe 20 minutes, and then the rest of it are just a bunch of tangents. But
Remember, I gotta be in bed by 12.
Oh yeah, we're on a time
That's right.
limit, y'all.
All right, let's get to it.
Let's get into it.
Do you want to share your story?
My story?
Yeah.
I think I have a couple.
Okay.
My I guess I'll share my best. Should I go for my best story right now?
Give us every detail. We should close our eyes so we could.
I feel like oh my god. I feel like my stories aren't even really that great though, now that I think about it. But
We'll just share one. Share your
One. She
favorite.
said sure one.
Wait, how many do you have?
2.
I have like 2 or 3. Well, 2 of them are mine, or 3 of them are mine. One of them is not really mine.
Okay.
It's my mom's.
Okay.
Mm.
It's like when
But-
she was in the Philippines.
No,
We lost
it
you.
was when Inung died. You hear me?
Yeah, there's a delay. There's a delay
Oh.
from the FaceTime and from the Zoom. It's okay. It'll
yeah, it
eventually
goes-
match up. It's fine.
It'll
It
iron
goes kind of
itself
in and
out.
out. Yeah.
Just
For
don't
me,
look at our mouth.
you guys go in and out.
Okay. Hopefully it doesn't like
But-
ruin the recording. But all right, yeah.
Anyway, and I feel like I've told you guys my story before though. So
Okay.
this one is in that apartment that we lived in at the Grove. Formerly the Grove. It's not the Grove.
Let's
anymore.
not let's not
What?
say the name of the apartment. At an apartment somewhere in the
Somewhere
Well,
in the
it's not called that
continental
anymore.
US.
That's true.
It's not even called that anymore. But I wasn't going to say the actual name now. But anyway, he's in this apartment that we lived in. And at the time, so it was me and Ava. Ava's my little sister, for those who don't know. She was born when I was 13. So she's like baby. She's probably like maybe not even 2, I don't think. It's at that age where kids can they don't know how to talk really, but you can kind of understand what they're getting at.
It's probably like 2.
limited words. Yeah, I think it was like just before 2 or something like that. But anyway, we're in my room, and it's that room. So it's a 3-bedroom apartment, and my room was just always weird. And it was that room that was always really, really cold. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Like that room was just always ice cold. Like we'd have the heater on, it'd be at like 80 degrees, and my room would probably be like, felt like 50. It was so cold. I slept with like 5 blankets. No joke. That's not an exaggeration. I slept with 5 blankets every single night.
That's why I like that room.
I hated it. I hated it. But anyway, so it's like the middle of summer. It's just me and Ava in that room because we're home alone all the time. And it's like the middle of the day, and we're just sitting on the floor, and I'm just drawing a heart on my ankle for some reason. I don't know why I was doing that. But it was just like a regular, like cheap ballpoint pen, just drawing on myself. And so Ava comes in and she's like, basically lets me know that she wants me to do that to her too. So she sits down and I start drawing on her ankle, like just another little heart. And then all of a sudden she like looks up into the corner of the room, and it's those vaulted ceilings. So it's really, really high up. And she just stares at this one specific corner of the ceiling. And I'm just drawing on her, and out of nowhere, she just starts screaming bloody murder, like just screaming and crying. And she keeps saying, ow, ow, it hurts. And she just like stares at that spot in the ceiling and like doesn't move her eyes. And she just keeps telling me that it hurts. And I thought like maybe I hurt her with the pen for some reason, but it's not a sharp pen. It's like one of those pretty blunt pens. So there's no way I hurt her with the pen. And she's just like freaking out. So I grabbed her and I went out of that room so quick, shut the door, and I did not go back in there until my parents came home.
Dude, that's creepy.
Like, a lot of weird things though when she was 2.
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Also, a lot of weird things happened in that room.
Yeah, in the apartment specifically.
Can you expand?
What was that thing that happened? You were guys in the Philippines.
In the Philippines, yeah, all the toys just fell off the shelf.
Yeah. So, like, I guess a little backstory. So I used to live with, like, Leia and Brandon and, like, their family. And so Leia, Brandon, and their mom went to the Philippines. And then I forgot what happened. Like, Ava she would sleep upstairs with me. Or, like, she would sleep in the master bedroom with her dad. But there's like one time, and I can't remember like exactly what happened, but I think Ava was sleeping with me at the time. And then so Louie's room was empty. There's no one in there, you know, like they're all in the Philippines. And like one night we just heard a crash, I think, right? I think it was just one night we heard a crash, and all the toys on the shelf just fell down.
That's so scary.
And there's no one banged on anything. There wasn't like an earthquake or anything. It was just one random night and all the toys just fell down. Yeah, it freaked me out. And then I was like, I don't think I even went downstairs. I just waited till the morning and then just like went down there and just checked it out. And
waited till daylight.
Yeah,
exactly.
Nothing happens.
Exactly. Freaks come out at night, right?
Exactly.
I'd never thought about like why that room was so cold all the time. And now I'm thinking about it. That's probably because that room was just like not right
or something.
Yeah, because Casey and them lived in an apartment that was the same exact layout, and that like second bedroom was never cold like that. Because my mom used to say it's like, oh, because it kind of sticks out a little bit, or just the way, just where the room is placed. Like it's just cold because of where it is.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But the master bedroom is like adjacent to it, and it was fine.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
That
and every other 3-bedroom that we had been in was perfectly fine.
Yeah, and that was the last
one room.
Oh no, that wasn't the last one. Because your mom moved into another one after that.
Yeah, it was the second. But we lived in there for a long time.
Yeah.
It was like 4 years or something, I think. Almost, I think, the entire time I was in high school.
Yeah. And that apartment was also the first place I had my first night terror. Or that's what it's
and
called,
Brandon,
right?
Yeah, and Brandon used to get really bad sleep paralysis there too.
Mm-hmm.
That's so scary.
Yeah, because I've never even heard of sleep paralysis, but I guess Brandon has always had it since like high school, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But that apartment specifically was the first time I ever had like sleep paralysis. Do you guys know what that is?
Not really. I've heard
It's
of it, but I don't
terrifying.
really know what it is.
So basically, like,
It's like, is it when you're asleep, but then like you can't wake up from your dream?
so your body is asleep, but your mind is awake. So your mind is like aware that something is happening. And then a lot of sleep terrors also, like, people end up seeing supernatural things happen during a sleep terror,
Mhm.
and then you can't wake yourself up.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And there's like
And you
videos about
hallucinate.
it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you like
Ooh.
hallucinate like crazy.
Yeah. Because my first sleep terror, or what are they called?
night terror
Night terrors.
Paralysis.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
like,
night terror.
or a nightmare?
yeah. Well, it's like more intense than
Yeah.
a nightmare.
A nightmare on
Yeah.
steroids.
Yeah, basically. But like my first one, I think you guys were in the Philippines also. It just happened. I was by myself and I was sleeping. And then so the upstairs is a loft, right? So there's no like closing walls. So it's like the loft room and then it goes down to a staircase that goes to the main house or main apartment. And so I just remember I couldn't move. And then I think I saw Louie going down the stairs. But I know she's not there. And I didn't see her face. You just see
Oh.
the back of her. So it looked like she was in our loft and then she was walking towards the staircase and then she turned to go down the staircase, but I never saw her face. I just saw the back of her.
I would literally.
You never told me that.
I never told you that?
What the fuck,
Oh.
Louie?
No.
Why would you do that?
No,
But
but
she
the
was in the
weird-
Philippines.
Yeah, the weird thing though, like once I moved up to that loft, can you guys still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, something went weird with my headphones. Anyway, when I moved upstairs into that loft after you and Brandon moved out, every single time I was home alone and at night, I would always hear running up and down those stairs.
Yeah. I
Always.
always like heard that. But I wasn't sure if that was just me or I don't know,
Yeah.
the neighbor. But now that's weird that you heard that too. Oh my
Yeah.
God. I'm so glad
I don't
I'm
think
not in that apartment anymore.
I don't think I ever said anything like to anyone, but I would hear it all the time when I was home alone.
Mm-hmm. What happened?
I hear something.
I think there's a dog barking.
Oh, there's a dog barking outside.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I
I
think
think
That's
it's
our
it is.
neighbor's dog.
I knew
Not
that
a
was a dog
demon.
outside. I'm not even there.
Oh, okay.
I
Well,
was like,
Oh,
what
we
is
have
it?
both headphones, so like it's kind of like where we can only hear ourselves.
We're
Just
trapped.
heard like, is that Link?
the sound is trapped.
I think
Yeah.
it's the neighbor's dog.
It's a trap sound.
But like night terrors are scary because
I
you
have
can't do
nightmares all the
anything.
freaking time.
Nightmares?
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say night terrors because
Yeah.
I'm a boss ass bitch. No, I'm just kidding.
It's cool, though.
I've had a couple of night terrors, and I get nightmares almost every single night.
Jeez.
Oh my God, that's associated with stress.
And anxiety.
I'm stressed
Yeah.
constantly.
That's probably why.
The only time I do
That
dream
makes
it,
sense.
it's a nightmare.
But you can actually, so
Good.
if you do get sleep paralysis
That's right.
regularly, you can actually practice lucid dreaming. And
Oh,
so,
I love lucid dreaming.
yeah, me too. Have
like
you ever done that?
Inception.
No,
So
it really is
fun.
like Inception. Because like
Yeah.
when you're in a sleep paralysis, you see your surroundings. So like you look like you're in your room. And so for me, when I know I'm in sleep paralysis, because what I do is like, Inception, they have like things that tell you that they're in a dream.
Yeah.
So my token or whatever is that I look at my hands.
What?
And so if I look at my hands and they don't show up, like I don't see my hands, then I'm in sleep paralysis.
Oh, I was about to say I can never see myself.
Yeah.
When
So
it-
that's
when
my
it happens.
token. So that's when I
What?
know I'm
That's
asleep.
Y'all are
crazy.
blowing my mind right
yeah,
now.
I know.
Because I just had it
That
this
makes
morning, actually.
Like you just looked up there and it was
Jesus.
like nubbins.
No, there's
Okay.
nothing. You can't
And you're
see
like,
it at all.
all right,
It's just
I'm in a dream.
Like you can feel yourself
like-
doing it.
yeah,
But you
can
can't
feel
see it.
yourself. And then
Huh.
like if you're screaming, like you try to scream,
And it's
but
like
you
nothing.
can't. Yeah, nothing. Then you're in sleep paralysis.
Okay, that's happened to me before. But I was just like in a dream and I was scared.
yeah.
And I was,
But
like,
you can
trying to,
actually
like, escape.
train your brain so that you can do lucid dreaming, and so you can like control your environment, basically.
I wonder if I was lucid dreaming when I like straight up fell asleep in a meeting at work not too long ago. I just I don't know. I just could not stay awake.
Really?
Yeah. And I just remember thinking in that moment, I'm fucked. This is not a good look for me. I'm not in a closed door meeting with my boss and another department.
I can't hear you either.
Oh no. Did we lose you?
It's the demons.
Are you on? Oh, you're no longer. She's not on Zoom.
At
That's
least she
creepy.
got her story out of the way.
That's creepy.
Mia's getting the chill vibes.
Because weird things are happening.
I know.
We
I'm
could
slightly freaking out.
say
I
something.
clicked on the link again.
She cleaned up. She cleaned. What if we just did it off here?
We could. I don't know how it sound.
You want to do a mic check?
We could.
Literally
It's still
never
recording.
happened.
We're having some technical difficulties. Louis got kicked out of Zoom. Do you want there's you see that pink arm on the middle cart, you know,
Pink arm.
it's like white base pink arm.
That thing?
Yeah.
Oh, that thing?
Yeah.
Oh, fancy.
Let's see.
Oh,
Well, we can record you like this until you figure out your thing.
get it back up.
Yeah, it just sounds funny.
Get headphones for your phone.
Yeah, put your headphones for your phone.
Oh, hold on. I think I'm getting in. Okay.
Admit. Okay. As soon as we get everything.
I
figured
know.
out. Here.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, are we back in business?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, we were talking about night terrors. And then what did you say something, Bailey?
No, I did not raise my hand.
Okay.
No, I think I just said I have nightmares all the time. And it makes me not want to sleep. And then I don't get any sleep. And then, that's what I was talking about. And then I fall asleep at work in meetings.
Oh
And
my
it's
God.
not a good look for me.
See, I have a lot of nightmares, but they don't usually affect me that bad. There was one though that really, really terrified me, and I couldn't shake it off for 3 days. It was horrifying. I'm still kind of anxious and crazy because of it. And it was 3 weeks ago. I can't really remember the details, but it was basically about me being abducted.
By aliens?
And so now no, by from a person.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
A random person was
movie.
yeah, someone was stalking me and
Ugh.
abducted me, and I was able to escape in my dream. And I've never really had a fear of being kidnapped or anything like that. Obviously I make sure I watch myself and I'm not
Watch yourself.
stupid. Yeah, but ever since then, and that was 3 weeks ago, but ever since then I've been hyper aware of everything and just so on edge and
Paranoid.
just yeah, it's I feel someone watching me now. And it's just
That's a horrible
and then my purse
feeling.
got stolen
Your purse
It
got stolen?
did?
What a violation
Yes.
of privacy.
while I was in gymnastics, and it's
What?
8:00 at night. No one's in there but me and me and the coach and one other. But me, the coach, and one other girl, we were doing yoga, and it freaked me out because no one's supposed to be there. It was on a Thursday, so it's not posted anywhere that we do gymnastics or anything on a Thursday. So I guess it kind of looked like no one was in there or should be in there. And someone literally came into the lobby. We didn't hear anything. And it's a really tiny place. You can usually hear someone in the lobby. But someone snuck in, grabbed my purse that was sitting on a chair. Just mine. The other girl's purse was right next to it. My phone and my keys were underneath my purse. And they just took my purse.
Dang.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's messed up.
Yeah, what?
That's some
You guys
bad
have
juju
cameras?
gonna come back around.
Mm-hmm.
No, they have cameras, but not in that room.
Of course.
I know.
Sucks,
The
dude.
lobby,
I'm
they don't have
sorry.
cameras in the lobby.
No, they only have cameras like in the actual gym.
Oh.
That's-
Lesson learned.
That sucks, dude.
Yeah.
Yep.
So now you have to get like a new license and
And
everything.
you just got it, didn't you?
No, I got really lucky though because I accidentally left my license and my credit card in a jacket pocket. And
That's
then
the most
I
Leia
forgot.
thing I've ever heard.
Wait. I
She
forgot
said,
to
"But
bring.
wait."
I know. I forgot to wear my wedding ring that day too, and normally I put it in
Wow.
my purse,
Wow.
but I forgot it that day.
Good job, Louie.
I know.
Sorry.
And normally I have more cash in there for gymnastics, but this time I only had $40, which is kind of a lot still. It's a lot of money, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I'd
And then
be
they stole my
pissed.
inhaler.
Ah,
My inhaler.
Oh.
My
that's literally
only
your
inhaler.
lifeline.
I know. But there's literally nothing else valuable in there. Like
That's good.
whoever stole
Yeah.
it got $40.
And an inhaler.
Yeah.
And then maybe like there's like a couple. I'm really upset because I had a World Market gift card in there for like $15.
That's a lot of money for
I'm
World
really sad
Market.
about that.
Is it?
Yeah. And
Kind of.
a Barnes and Noble one and an Ulta one. So that kind of sucked. But
Oh,
Oh.
that sucks.
Yeah.
yeah.
At least it wasn't
Oh, well.
too like anything too personal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like your license
Yeah.
and your money.
Yeah.
And stuff.
Exactly.
Oh my god. Yeah. If
Oh
it
my
was my
God.
freaking wedding ring, oh, I would have been devastated.
Is it the 3 one? The 3 diamond? That you
I
had?
switch off.
Uh,
I switch off a lot, but yeah, I would have been really upset.
A good thing it wasn't like too bad. You just
Yeah.
lost a
Yeah.
purse.
that sucks though.
Yeah. Also, it could have been some wacko who tried to come in there and shoot us up, but
Yeah.
instead they just took my purse, so I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
Do you guys not lock the doors?
We normally do, but that night we locked it like a little bit later than usual, so it must have happened like right before we locked it or something.
Just yours though. That's crazy.
I
Like there's
know.
one right next to yours.
I know.
They probably had
I
more
know.
valuable things in it too.
I know. Like I feel like a target. So it didn't help my paranoia.
Yeah.
'Cause I've never had that happen to me before.
I know. I don't know. I hate being by myself at night. Like I will never go to a gas station by myself at night. I will
Oh
just
no,
wait.
it's extreme. I've done it like twice in my life.
That
Yeah, I
freaks
normally
me out.
don't.
Yeah.
Gas stations and ATMs. At
Yeah.
nighttime, hard.
Mhm.
I don't even like going to the ATM during broad daylight.
I didn't really either.
Yeah.
When there's nobody around, I'm fine. But like, there was this guy that was just behind me, and I'm like, "What are you looking at? Don't freaking rob me right now!"
Exactly. That's why I like the drive-through ones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But not every
I always
bank
go
has
through
that.
drive-through. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we talked about this last time
What?
on
The
our
gas
love
station
language.
one?
Yeah. On our love
Incident.
language.
Oh, I do remember that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
There's some creepos out there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of creepos, scary ghost story time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have another one?
Do you have any?
Oh, me? I thought
Ghost
Bailey had
story?
one.
Mine's
yeah.
a friendly ghost story.
Friendly ghost.
What, do you want to end on a friendly ghost story? We can end on a friendly ghost story.
Yeah, let's end on a friendly
so
ghost
like
story.
people who are spooked out are like, okay, a happy one.
I have a small, tiny one. It's nothing like crazy, but it's not
I
even
need
mine.
that too.
Yeah.
Dotan literally
yeah.
just saw like on our ring that's in the living room. He just
Mhm.
happened to be checking it, and around like 2:00, the
Oh,
pillow
God.
on the couch flipped over and fell. And he just kept replaying it back and forth. He's like, "Oh shit!"
Oh, how weird.
That's terrifying.
In your
In my
house?
house.
In your current house?
In my current
Oh
house.
my God.
In my current
That's
house.
terrifying.
That is. Anything that like just moves
Anything
on its
that
own.
moves on its own.
Oh my God.
I'm so scared because we have a camera in our living room too. It doesn't record, but I can check it from my phone
Huh.
to check on the dogs and stuff.
Aw.
And
What was
I'm
that?
always so scared that I'm going to see
You're gonna
something that
open
I
it?
don't want to see.
Yeah.
You're gonna see, like,
That's
a
what I'm
shadow.
thinking. Yeah. I don't want to know. I don't
Yeah.
want to. This is an old house.
Well,
This house
okay,
was built in 1950.
people. Let's talk about the facts of the situation. Okay,
Okay.
what are you made of? Matter and energy, right? Right,
Yeah.
Leia? You're the one who's in college.
Energy cannot be created or destroyed.
So when people, pass on to the other side,
Yeah, the afterlife.
like what
That's
happens
so
to their energy? Nothing happens to
wait.
the energy.
You guys have to look at this right now.
What is it?
Because I have my biology notebook open right now, and look at what this says.
First low.
Energy is never
First law-
created. Oh wait.
Or
Yeah.
destroyed.
Which one are we looking at?
Just read
No,
out
that's
loud.
literally-
Yeah, just read it out
Yeah,
loud.
first law of thermodynamics: energy is never created or destroyed. It
Oh.
Leia, you kind of froze at destroyed. We lost
Oh
sound.
no, we lost sound. What happened?
Clearly, they don't want us talking about this.
It's like really quiet.
changes form.
Oh, there.
Oh,
Wait.
Oh, there you
Okay,
are.
there.
Oh, we hear you.
What'd you say?
Saying turn up your phone because I couldn't hear you.
We were trying to
Oh.
tell you it froze when you said destroyed.
Ooh.
Oh.
Wait, so okay, if energy cannot be created nor destroyed, so is reincarnation real?
I mean, I'm not the Lord or anything,
so
so I can neither confirm nor deny. No, I'm just playing. I'm just saying that, like, I mean, spirits have to exist, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I feel like that's just like common science.
Well, this one dude was saying like he's a psychic, and it's Thomas Dale, and he was saying like how we're all just energy, and then like the body that we're in is just the vessel that we're in right now, and that like once your vessel, because like our bodies deteriorate and it's finite, like, and then your energy will move on and then reincarnate into another vessel, and like that's how the spirits work.
Hopefully in another part of the universe.
Ooh, like the
I feel like
Avengers.
that'd be cool.
Yeah.
See, I think of it like, have you guys seen The Host?
The Host? No.
No.
I've seen, I
No.
think, a
Well,
trailer.
So it's basically an alien movie, but the aliens are souls. And the
Cut.
Oh my god. Can you hear me now?
All we heard was souls, and then that was it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Now you're only on the phone, but not on through our ears.
Yeah.
What is happening?
Lord have mercy. I'm getting too old for this shit.
God, why is this happening right now?
I know, because when we do our episodes, it's like fine. And any Zoom episode I do with everybody else is perfectly fine. I've never had any issues.
Ooh.
Are you home by yourself?
Yeah, is your man's home?
No.
He's not?
Who were you talking to at the very beginning?
Oh, he did come home for a little bit and then he left again.
Oh, okay.
Because he knew we were doing this.
Okay. I was like, who are you talking to?
I know. Mia's super freaked out right now.
Like, what
This
are you
stuff
talking about?
freaks me out. Like, I almost didn't go to, well, I didn't go to Mia's, but I almost didn't go because my mind, like, it just runs, it just keeps going.
Once I think of it, oh yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. I can't.
Like, I have to watch a Disney movie or something to stop me from, like,
Which one?
But every time, like, I watch a scary movie, I have to watch something happy and nice, like,
Oh yeah.
afterwards.
Like New Girl
Yeah.
or Friends.
Yeah,
I
something
have to
happy.
if I'm alone. If I'm
Yeah.
not alone, I'm fine.
I haven't watched a scary movie in a long time, though.
Yeah, same.
I don't remember the last
Oh,
time
we
I watched
watched
one.
like 5 in the last couple days.
Yeah, 'tis the
Jeez.
season.
I used to be really, really into, like,
Same.
all that stuff, like scary movies and ghost. What's it called?
Paranormal.
No, ghost.
Ghost Hunters.
What's that? Goosebumps.
Goose, goose.
So what's that
something.
90s show? Like something After Dark? Or is it called After Dark? You know what I'm talking about? I think it's like on
I
Nickelodeon.
don't remember the exact title.
Bedtime
something.
stories to tell in the dark. Is that what you're
No.
talking about?
Is it like
There's
Bump
that
in
one.
the Dark?
Something like that. It was on Nickelodeon. They had like
Dark.
all the kids
I don't
around
know.
like the
I was
campfire.
poor when I was a child. I didn't have no cable. I had no.
Well, they shared
cable.
like spooky stories.
Well, maybe we should just set this up with the phone.
Okay, you want to just raise it,
Raise what?
the volume, or
Raise
is
the
it?
bar.
It's as high as it can go.
Okay, we'll just put you right next to the mic.
Hopefully it sounds okay.
Okay, so you're talking about the host.
Yeah, okay. So the host is like the aliens they're called souls. And they're these like little, they look like just like little bits of light, I guess. And they get put into like the host body. So they like land on a planet and then they take over a body and then they basically live that life and then they get transferred to another planet and take over another body.
That's
Yeah, I thought
creepy.
it was interesting.
I feel like I know what that movie is, but yeah, that's creepy.
I watched it so many times.
Ugh,
So you probably like watched me watch it or something.
maybe. This thing's freak me out. Like I don't like looking into windows. Like
Oh, like dark windows?
yeah, I don't like looking into dark windows, especially if they're like on the second floor or higher. I don't know. There's
What?
something-
That's when I think it's all right.
Second floor or higher?
Yeah. Oh, you mean like when you're looking from the ground?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, not looking
There's
out, like looking
out of the window. From
no,
inside.
looking
Like
like
you're
at a
already
house.
outside.
Yeah, like if you're
You're already
outside.
outside. And
Yeah.
You're looking at the building.
Yeah, exactly.
I got you, boo.
Yeah, that freaks me out.
It's okay. I'm just kidding.
I think I'm too scared. I think I watched a lot of scary movies when I was younger, and I read a lot of scary books. And my mind is just, especially like growing up super religious too, like all that Catholic stuff.
Oh, scary.
Uh-uh.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
That's
yeah.
so scary.
Because Filipinos are also very superstitious, you know? Like you're supposed to
Yeah.
throw like rice around the house or whatever when you first buy a house to ward all the evil spirits.
This is like a slip and fall hazard.
Well, outside the perimeter.
Oh.
Yeah, not throwing rice inside the house.
I'm like, oh, it seems like, gotta clean it. And then you just waste all that rice. Just kidding. Should never.
That's why the stories of Enung are freaky.
It says Leia's waiting.
Oh. Do you want me to admit you back?
Let that girl in.
It doesn't matter. It's up to you.
Oh, here Mia goes trying to operate an iPhone. We all know that's not going to happen.
This
Anyway.
episode's gonna be fun to edit.
Right? I'm so sorry.
So many like technical difficulties. But like of all the episodes too, to have a technical difficulty. It had to
Of
be
course it
this
would
one.
be this one. Yeah.
It's no quinky dink.
And I'm trying so hard to not freak myself out right now.
When is Fabian coming back?
Casey, stop.
Did you see that though?
Yeah, I saw that.
Do you want me to see what not anything
No,
behind
don't
it or
tell
anything.
me. Please don't tell me.
No, there wasn't like anything. It just, I don't know, just like went black for a second.
Yeah, I did kind of see that. I don't know why I did that.
Okay.
Why don't you just tell him to come home but not like be in the same
Yeah.
room with you?
Just be like, get your ass.
Probably because
home
my phone isn't working properly.
Even worse. He should be there then.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
know.
The phone's not working. The
And now it's
internet's not
paused.
working.
Yeah, she's looking at something.
Anyways, did you have another ghost story?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, I can keep going if you want me to keep going.
I just don't really have a lot. I just always freak myself out, but nothing ever actually
Yeah.
happens.
Okay, I have a pretty good one, but I don't know if it counts because I wasn't completely sober at the time.
Those are the best kind of stories.
Yeah.
Continue.
I think I've told Casey about I might have told all of you about this one, but so we were living in that house with that house we always referred to, whereas me, Casey, Yumia, Brandon,
Oh yeah.
other
House.
Brandon.
The
Yeah,
house.
the house. So I came home one night. It was after work, and I went to shower, and I was in the shower, and it's one of those sliding showers, the sliding glass door, so it's like a frosted glass. And so I get in the shower, I'm just like chilling, washing my hair and whatnot, and then I hear like, I think it was crying, like a little girl crying.
In the shower.
And then yeah, like while I was in the shower, I hear a little girl crying. So of course I'm like kind of freaking out. Oh no, it was laughing. It was a little girl laughing.
I don't know if
That's even
that's
worse.
worse. Yeah.
So, and I like looked through the frosted glass.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Leia's like, bless you.
Pardon me.
I'm sorry.
Seasonal
Anyway.
allergies.
So I'm like looking through the frosted glass, but I don't really see anything. So I slowly open it. And after I open it, the crying or the laughing stops. So I'm like, okay.
Oh,
So I closed the door again.
Huh?
What?
I said the spirit did not want you to open the door.
Yeah, it was just weird. The second I closed it, though, it started again.
Are you sure it wasn't your inner child attempting to communicate with present Leia?
I hope so. I mean, it didn't sound very familiar, but
You're like, that is definitely not me.
yeah,
That's creepy.
I don't know.
It's kind of creepy.
I don't remember that story. I don't know if you ever
But
told me.
I finished showering so fast.
You're like,
I was
I'm
done. I
out.
was like, nah, I'm locking myself in my room.
Were you by yourself at the time?
Yeah, everyone was asleep. Because I had worked at Chipotle that night.
Oh.
Yeah, it was pretty late. I didn't get home until it was probably like midnight or 1:00 in the morning or something like that.
I would have just turned on all the lights, knocked on everyone's door.
Wake up, bitches. We got a spirit in the house.
I know.
Buy
Yeah,
some
that was
sage.
freaky.
I don't think I've heard that one.
No, I haven't heard that one.
Really? I've never told
Yeah.
you. I feel like I tell people that one all the time.
Maybe you did, but I just forgot.
Maybe.
Fell on deaf ears.
What?
Maybe.
I said it fell on deaf ears.
I don't like any scary stories that have to deal with children. But,
Yeah.
like, it's always children or animals.
Yeah.
Like when dogs
Yeah.
just stare at things and just start barking.
Oh my God.
I hate
Freaking
that.
Ripley and I think Maggie does that a lot too in here.
They just stare at something and just start barking.
Yeah. I have a couple things in here.
In there?
Yeah. I think it's a friendly if there is something, I think it's friendly, but there was one time, this was like a couple years ago, Fabian had a speaker, one of those big, it was like a UE boom speaker.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That he had had for a while, and he was playing music on it, and he was going back and forth between because you can go in a line from the kitchen to our living room and then out the front door to the porch, and he was playing music on it. I think he was in the kitchen, and then he would walk into the living room with it, and all of a sudden the volume would just shoot up without him touching it. And then so he was like, that's weird. So he left the living room, turned the volume back down, and every single time he walked into the living room, he was going back and forth between the porch and the kitchen, and every time he went into the living room, the volume would just shoot up.
That's weird.
Just messing with
Yeah.
it.
That's not.
And then
that's not
also
That's
in the
normal.
living room, I think, did you guys see my my story on Instagram a few weeks ago?
No.
How my light likes to turn on and off on its own,
Oh, yeah. I remember
only in the
that.
living room.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll wake up sometimes, the next morning, because I always turn every single light off in the house because save energy. Also,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I like sleeping in pitch black, total darkness, and I'll wake up in the morning sometimes and I'll see the light at the crack of my door, and I'm like, oh my God, the light's on again. Open the door and the living room light's on.
That's how our bedroom light is like. It just flickers, but only one bulb
flickers because there's 4 bulbs and
Uh-huh.
only one flickers, and it's a brand new bulb. Like it's not going out or anything. Like we already checked it, and it just flickers like every once in a while.
That's annoying.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't know what to do. But I don't think we have, I don't know. Nothing.
Mine's on a dimmer, so it like dims and then brightens and then dims and brightens and it keeps going.
That's weird.
And then it'll automatically, like it only happens like every few weeks or like couple months. I don't know. It happens here and there. Like it'll happen kind of a lot for a while and then it'll stop for a really long time and then it'll happen a few times. I feel like it's usually when Fabian's gone though. Like when he's on
like
deployment or
with you.
something.
Gosh.
Yeah.
It's the worst time for that to happen.
In essence, there are no witnesses to these allegations
Yeah.
of paranormal activity in your home.
Although I did take that video that one time when it was doing it on its own.
Okay, so never mind. We have video evidence.
Yeah.
Okay. I apologize.
Yeah.
I've been binge watching Law and Order SVU, and I'm really getting into it.
That's the best one though, SVU.
Oh yeah, Detective Olivia Benson. Wrong show.
I love crime shows. It's like my favorite genre.
Yeah.
It's just fascinating.
It is.
It's also probably why I'm so paranoid all the time.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I feel like I'm scared. I'm more scared of people. People scare me.
Yeah.
The things that they can do and the things they
Yeah.
are willing to do.
I feel
Yeah.
like I used to be scared, like when I was younger, but the closer I get to 30, the less I care about anything.
Just a whole like blanket, you don't care about anything.
Like spirits, demons, you want to come after me? Come get this. I'll beat your ass. But yeah, like I feel like I just used to live in constant fear, like especially when I lived alone. Like I always thought somebody was gonna like break in and like steal all my stuff and like my 32-inch television and like and all my books and stuff. Like so like dumb. But like now that I'm older, like last night I slept with like all the windows open and I slept with the sliding glass door open because it was really
Really?
good. Yeah, like I didn't care.
You
Like,
do live on the second floor though, don't you?
I do. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
So
I always felt comfortable being like on the second floor
Yeah.
apartment.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's a non-negotiable for me. If I'm gonna live in an apartment complex, it needs to be upstairs. Just
Yeah.
for, like safety reasons.
Yeah. That's a good point.
But now I'm like, if somebody really wants to go through the effort to break down my front door,
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Also, I feel like it
hats
just
off to
doesn't.
you.
Yeah, I feel like it just doesn't really happen in an apartment either.
Yeah, I could just scream
It
my
could be
head
pretty
off,
ballsy.
and then I could just scream my head off, and my neighbors would all come running.
Yeah. Plus that's like, you're on a busy street too.
Yeah,
Like there's people constantly 24/7.
Mm-hmm.
but I think it's just like getting older too, because like I always used to be scared to just like go out in public and stuff, but
Yeah.
now I'm just like, I mean, I don't like going out in public, and I don't like interacting with people out in public, but even though they always find me, huh, Mia?
You just have that approachable face. It's just nighttime, I think, freaks me out.
Yeah, for sure. Nighttime.
Okay, it's 10:30, Leah. How you feeling?
I feel great.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
not
I
tired?
have so
not
much
tired.
to do tomorrow, but
Are
no.
you tired?
Do I look tired? Yeah, I'm pretty tired.
Do you want to share your friendly ghost story?
Refreshing.
Yeah, sure. Okay,
Okay.
so let me clear my throat for this one. Just kidding. Okay, so I used to work for a long time in a old house that was originally, it was built in like the 30s, and it was a residential home, and a family used to live there. And then many years later, they zoned it to commercial, so now it's like an office building. And basically, what happened was like the whole time we worked there, like my coworkers and I and my boss, like we all acknowledged that there was some sort of spirit, and we just called him Bob because it's like random male name or like first name we could think of. And like, so for example, we'd hear like tapping on the walls, or like the bathroom door would just like swing like wide open, and it like creaked because it was like old hinges, because it was an old house. And, or like things like the printer, like a printer would just like randomly print something like a test page, or like all of a sudden like a weird fax report would like spit out, just like weird random stuff. And I worked late by myself a lot when I worked there. And most of this stuff would happen like after hours or like on the weekends. But anyways, there was this one time where this dude came in to our office for like to be processed, blah, blah, blah. And he said to us, he was like, yeah, my grandparents used to live in this house, and my grandpa died in this house.
Dang.
And we were like,
God.
yeah. And we were like, well, what was your grandpa's name? And guess what he said, y'all?
Bob.
Don't say Bob.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Isn't that creepy?
That is.
But Bob was great because, I'd be there alone and just like trying to work and like listening to music and stuff. And you'd hear Bob, just like tap in, or like here'd be the door to the bathroom.
Just keeping you company.
Yep. And it'd be like, what's poppin', Bob? How you doing tonight? It's good to know I'm not alone. But yeah, so that's that story.
That's how I feel about our house ghost.
That's about it. It's just an old house, huh?
Yeah, I talk to it sometimes.
See, it's nice. Is that you?
What?
Yeah. But I feel like
Is that you?
Said hello there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. I was like, it's happening right now, y'all. Perk your ears up.
No, the guy that used to live here, he's still alive. I think he went to a nursing home. Oh, I think he's still alive. I don't know, actually.
Was he the first owner?
I think so. Him and his wife. But I think his wife passed away, and then he went and moved into a nursing home. But I don't know if he's still alive or not. We still get his mail. But yeah.
You guys have been here for how many years?
3, 4, 3.
Wow.
Isn't that long? Jeez.
I know.
Yeah, I know. I didn't realize we've been here for that long. But nothing's happened in this house. I don't want anything to happen. Like sometimes I think like how cool it would be to have a supernatural story, but no.
It's not cool.
That's why like when
No.
you guys invited me onto this episode, I'm just like,
Yeah.
I'm just like, I don't have any.
But that's a good thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to see anything. I'd freak.
Yeah.
They'd freak out.
Consider yourself.
Yeah.
Unless it's like a friendly ghost, like Casper.
Or Bob.
Or Bob, yeah. Just keeping you company.
Yeah.
As long as they don't do anything weird, then it'll be fine.
Yeah. Thankfully, I've never really seen anything. Just
that'd be terrifying
stuff.
Yeah, I don't want to see anything.
I know people who have like actually seen things.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know if I know anyone that's seen anything.
Fabian has.
Has he? What
and
has he
I
seen?
thought he would be the last person on earth to believe in that kind of stuff.
Can you tell us about it?
Nah, it's his stories. I don't want to give his stories up.
Okay.
He's very private about his stories.
Yeah. I know. Like because I stayed with my mom after my dad died,
Yeah.
And I thought maybe I would see something, but I never did. But I always had dreams about him.
Well, with that, they say that he's visiting then.
With the dreams? Yeah. Yeah, because every dream I had about him after he died was him saying goodbye.
Oh.
Yeah. It was like always a good dream, and it was just him saying goodbye.
That's good.
Yeah.
I've had a couple of like Enung, but my mom has had weird things or said weird things about Enung like after she died, because she died in that house.
Yeah.
Grandpa's house. Like there was one time, I think your parents said it too, Casey. They were all still there, and a couple of them saw her at the same time walking outside across the window.
What?
Yeah. Like it was my mom, And I think your dad, Casey, too. They're both just like, did you see that? And they're like, yeah.
It's just like her walking.
Yeah, she like walked across the window where she was, like her bed where she'd passed away.
Mm-hmm.
Right there. And then my mom said she saw her in the TV too.
Now that's scary.
One time.
Yeah.
Yeah, she said she freaked out.
That's like the
She
Ring.
got so scared. Yeah.
Oh, this whole conversation makes me want to go home and watch some scary movies.
This makes me want to watch a Disney movie.
Oh, I know which one we can watch. Hocus Pocus.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a good
I
one.
love Hocus Pocus.
I have to watch it like at least 10 times every Halloween season.
Really?
At a minimum.
It's such a good movie.
It is.
And it comes out every year. Well, I guess it's on Disney Plus now.
Dang, I wish I had more stories, like supernatural stories. But do you guys know what the Clown Motel is?
The Clown Motel.
No.
I think it's in New Mexico or Arizona. Don't
I
quote
hate
me
clowns.
on that. Right? They're so
Freaking
creepy.
hate
Well,
clowns.
Google this. Google it. It's the Clown Motel, and it's like one of the most haunted like motels in the entire country because it's right next to like an Indian like burial site.
But why is it called
Oh.
Clown Motel?
Because the whole theming is clowns.
Oh, God.
thank you.
No thanks.
Oh, I'm sending you the link, girl.
Oh, no.
I'm sending you the link, girl. Happy
I'm gonna
Halloween.
Look at it in
Oh,
broad
God.
daylight, surrounded by a bunch of people.
Surrounded by kittens, puppies, and rainbows.
All the-
Glitter and love. And then I'll watch the scary clowns.
That's creepy. Like, do you guys remember that year when there was like clowns everywhere?
Yeah. Was that
What
like
the hell?
2015?
Yeah, what the
That
hell?
was why? Why would you do that? These people.
Oh my god. Do you remember for senior year the senior prank was they captured Ronald McDonald
Oh,
and put him on the
And put
gym?
him on the roof. Yeah.
I'm sorry, but that's a baller move.
Yeah.
Good job.
That was
Class of 2010. I had nothing to do with it, but I still will take some credit for it as I was part of that group.
I won't say who
That
it
was
is
good.
because it's like illegal that they did that. But he did reveal it in my senior class. But it was the weirdest thing because it was his turn to present his senior project, and then he's like, he closed all the windows and he put paper on the door, and then he was like, okay, guys, this doesn't leave the room. And I was like, what the heck is happening? And then he put on the projector the picture of him and someone else stealing the Ronald McDonald. And he's like,
Oh
this is
my
proof
God.
that we did this and we got it up there on the gym. And I was like,
Oh my god.
but we weren't allowed to tell anyone because I guess it's theft, obviously.
Yeah.
No. So
And it's just a bunch of kids having a grand old time.
I doubt anything would happen if anyone found out now.
Yeah,
who it
like who
was.
cares? That was like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Exactly.
There's got to be like a statute of limitations on that.
That's funny. Yeah,
God, the
that's
senior pranks. I hated. I don't know if you guys remember, but people glued quarters and pennies throughout the school. Do you guys remember that?
Mhm.
Freaking hated
A
that.
little bit.
I kicked it to see if it would move first. I was like, oh nope, just another prank.
Oh my god. That's a good one though. That's
Yeah.
pretty funny.
And then
All
like,
those-
Huh?
huh?
what? I was just about to say all those like broke high school kids trying to get money for like the
know.
$1
Oh
cup of noodles.
no! And they're like, I just needed a quarter. And then like Brandon's year, they what did they do? Oh, they cemented a gym playset, a playset into the quad, and then they released
What?
chickens. You remember that?
I remember that.
Yeah, and they released chickens,
What?
Got to.
That's
Yeah.
wild.
and then this girl was trying to catch all the chickens, and the teacher's like, "Don't touch the chickens; they probably have diseases."
Chickens.
Heard that accent.
When you say if too.
If
If. Earlier you're like if.
I'm out sometimes.
I don't know when it happens.
It's that Asian persuasion, baby.
It's when I'm around my mom a lot. It just like comes out. Because I spent the night there last night.
Oh.
Aw.
Yeah, since I couldn't go to Mia's.
Um,
I still want to go there, but like it still freaks me out.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
that
down.
sounds.
But I mean, like her
terrifying.
mom's lived there for a while, and like they
Mia's still alive.
Yeah.
So.
exactly. I don't think anything's
Mia's
gonna
still
happen.
alive.
Yeah, she's still around. To
Yeah,
tell
you're
the
in the
tales.
clear.
All right. Well, any last stories?
I don't think so.
I think that's all my stories.
Okay. Thanks for sharing. Anyone that got creeped out, go watch a Disney movie. It wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
That was cool. I liked hearing your guys' cool stories.
Yeah. I think the only scariest thing is just the sleep paralysis, but like
Yeah, that's
it's happened so much. I've kind of gotten it down. Like,
you know how to navigate it.
yeah, like I already know when I have it.
That's how I feel about my nightmares.
Sometimes I get so mad though because I'll have sleep paralysis, and then in my dream I'll be like, "Oh my god, I have something due this morning. Like, does this have to happen right now? Can you like not?" Do it?
Oh, we
I
got
hate
the
that.
poor connection.
Oh,
I think my phone died.
okay, yeah. That's our cue. All right, thanks guys for being on the
man.
episode.
Thanks for having
Thanks for
us.
having
you.
me, having us. It was fun.
Yeah.
Until next time.
Until next time.
All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed that episode. I know the audio was a little unbearable at times, but I hope it was still a good listen. It's also like a weird time right now with COVID and all that, but I hope you're still able to find a way to celebrate this spooky holiday. Please let me know on social media what your plans are for Halloween, and have fun and be safe out there. If you enjoy the show and want to stay in the know, please follow me on social media. I am on Facebook and on Instagram. You can also check out my website at thetalkativeintrovertpodcast.com. All the information will be on there as well as in the show notes. Please help support the show by rating and reviewing it on Apple Podcasts. If you leave a review, I'll make sure to feature it in the show. Thanks so much, and I'll talk to you guys in the next episode.